One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. What I got here for you today is a 2006 Jeep Wrangler. It's the last year of the 4.0. It's a nice truck. It's a right-hand drive. Great for a mail carrier or something like that. It's getting to be sundown here. Beautiful afternoon. But I'm trying to get the video done before the sun's all gone. And then I'll get you some in the shadows and stuff. It's a straight truck. It's not rusty or nothing. And it's for sale. So, you can give me a call anytime. 406-546-8748. Name's Nathan. You can check out about 50, 60 pictures of it on oneownercarguy.com. And that's pretty much the outside. Not a whole lot of damage or anything to talk about. It's a pretty clean rig. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead, start going over it, reviewing it, showing you everything I know about the car, truck, SUV, Jeep. You know, it's got some gouges here. I really believe it was being used for mail, and they took it off and scraped some of the paint as they were doing it. Some little chips there, paint chipping right there, and top's in great condition. The ends were messed up, so we put this fancy bumper on it, and this one was bent, and this fender has been repainted. And as you could tell, it doesn't match 100%. It looks pretty good. You really don't notice it that much. If you really get to looking at it, though, you can tell it just doesn't match all that great. Great tires on it. I mean, it matches good, but not great. Put it that way. They are Goodyear Wranglers. Bumper has a place for lights. It has lights in the bumper. Underneath the Jeep is in great shape, great condition. We did not hook these lights up. We just put the bumper on there. So you know, all the plastic's in good condition. Same kind of chipping going on over here, which really leads me to believe that it was the had the mail stuff on it. Now it's not all dinged up. I do see a little dingage right there, and that's about it. Very much on the side. There's a little ding here. It's more a dent ding, and pretty straight besides that. Bumpers are brand new. Little scuffs on it from just I don't know what, but yeah, under the back it's got a hitch in it, which is kind of cool. The back, great shape. Hard top's in great condition. That worked out about perfect. I'm losing my light just about now. Tires, they've just got all kinds of tread. Little titties on the side and everything. The maker's mark still there and all. Just, they got a lot of tread, put it that way. Don't see any dings on this side. Maybe I'm missing one, but I don't see anything. Top, good condition. It's got a thing up here where they probably had a light mounted or something, who knows. Glass is in good shape. It's a clean truck. And we're kind of getting into where I'm going to go right into the next part and show you the interior, with the time of day being what it is. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, here we are. Sun's went down. Jeep looks great. I'm going to do it once around here with less sun on it, and then we'll look at the inside of it and kind of go from there. It does look good, and bumpers look good. I was wondering whether or not to put them on there, but the one had a slight bend on it, so figured may as well. So that's the truck. Let's go look at the interior now. And it looks good in the bright, it looks good in the night, and it is right-hand drive. I just realized to get in the driver's door, I'm going to be on the wrong side, but that's all right. So with that, I'll just show you the passenger side first. A little weathered on that handle. I would definitely want to maybe paint it at some point, you know. Door panels, great condition, and dash is in great condition. Little tiny marks there, and you can see where that thing on the top's held in. Doesn't leak or nothing. Seats are in great shape. The other one is going to have a little wear on the side because it's the driver's side. Floor's great in here. Not the factory mat, but it is a mat nonetheless. So weird having the glove box on this side, but it is what it is. Number 17177. And you got the padding on all the roll bars and everything. It's a really nice Jeep. It's in great shape. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the other side and pop this hood. This door panel is also in great shape. Oh, something there, marks, plugs. You might have something mounted there and plugged it somehow. That'll annoy you. 103,967 on it. Clean dash. Here's this where it looks to be a burn hole. Does not smell like anything, do like smoke or anything like that, but that is there. A little bit of wear on the bolster or whatever you call it there. Some scratches on that. And this has a little split in it. Other than that, everything's in there. Ha! Extra set of Jeep straps. Cup holders, console, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and show you under the hood now. I got the back opened up here, and there's no seat. There's all the racks for it though, so if you want to put one in, you could. It's nice having the hardtop. I don't think I'd drive one without a hardtop. Speakers right there, lights right above you. All the padding's in great shape too. And that is the inside. These things are put together kind of like a Volkswagen Bug. This outline of some, looks like something about mail. That could be a crack in that piece. Doesn't hurt nothing, but it is what it is. A little scratch on that. Let me take a Sharpie to it. That's all that needs to be done. Under the hood is in great shape. Super clean. Once again, last year the 4.0. Great motor. Everything after this I'm not as big of a fan of. Don't know what I'm going to sell here in about 3 or 4 years when all the cool stuff dries up. But I got some kind of a, can't read the name brand. Wyland. It's probably something to do with a, I don't know. I think it might have to do some of the lights on top of it for being a postal worker. That's that. That's under the hood. And although these tires are freaking awesome, the old Steely's have got a little bit of paint kind of just going away over time. This thing sounds great when it runs. Same thing there. Guy could spray them. Might want to take aftermarket wheels. Who knows? This one's pretty good, but you got a little bit of it on all of them. Ah, that's the cleanest one. A couple little chips, but it's starting. Just the nature of the beast. Nice truck. We're gonna go for a test drive now, and we'll go from there. Truck fires right up beautifully. Center console shift. If you ain't drove a right-hand drive, I'm here to tell you, they're a little different. But I'm gonna pull one out here, give you a test drive, get on the road. These 4.0s have got tons of pizzoodle. The Jeep goes down the road very nice. Steering wheel is just a little bit off. I'm gonna have to get some fuel here. But downshift's nice. It's got plenty of balls, man. These little 4.0 straight sixes are quite an engine. Sometimes it's a bit hard to do a test drive by my house because everybody's going like 75 out there, and it's quite frustrating on that. So I'm gonna start off from here. Just go down the road. This thing has plenty of balls. I'm gonna stop at the Dollar General here, but I'll get back on the road and get you a test drive. Well, I didn't know where the entrance was, so I am not stopping at the Dollar General, and we're just gonna go on back to save big dollars at One Owner Car Guy. Radio works, but the volume button is it fell off, and it's got a little bit of issue with that. Honestly, it just needs a new radio. It does that thing where you turn it up a little, and it doesn't really go up. You gotta do it really slowly. Other than that, the check engine light is on. But I'll tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with the engine. It is throwing a TCM module type of a warning, or error code. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong, drives just fine, and I guess there could be something a guy could do to it, but I've had them like this, and it's kind of a known thing. They just kind of have that problem sometimes, and it ain't causing no issue now. It downshift's fine, upshift's fine. This thing runs down the road smooth. This, I'm turning now, but when I get straight here, I'll show you the steering wheel is just a little bit off. Not exactly as straight as it should be. So you can get that fixed too, but it rolls down the road just fine. Nice driving rig. And I tell you, I do like having that 4.0. It just picks up and goes. And this is the last year of the 4.0, by the way. Alright, I'm almost back to my lot, going down the road at 65. I'll give you one more. And it just goes right now. Pretty ballsy little rig. And it's pretty nice for up in the hills. We were gonna go get a Christmas tree in it, but I don't want to put nothing on top of it. I'll take my dually. Well, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I got another mail Jeep too. It's the old style over there. And all kinds of old classics. You name it, we got a bunch of stuff over here into a convertible Cougar. Heck yeah. So, Nathan, 406-546-8748. Call anytime. Call me up and get this here Jeep. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.